2016 question 7, we have to solve the following equation. We've got 2x plus 4 over 3 minus 5x minus 7 all over 2 equals 5. Now on the left hand side we're subtracting two fractions, so we're going to have to get a common denominator. Now a common denominator between 3 and 2 is 6, so we're going to have a 6 on the bottom. So we can think of this idea of then cross multiplying. We're going to multiply 2x plus 4 by 2. So the 2x plus 4, we're going to multiply that with a 2. And next of all, the 5x minus 7, we're going to multiply that with 3. Now we still have that minus in front, so that'll be like a minus 3. Then if we multiply 2x plus 4 by 2, that's going to give 4x plus 8. And then if you multiply 5x minus 7 by a minus 3, this will give minus 15x and a plus 21. Next of all, if we add the x's, 4x take away 15x is minus 11x, plus 8 plus 21 is plus 29. So this gives minus 11x plus 29 all over 6. So far we've only simplified the left hand side, but this still does equal 5. So we can then equate this to 5. Okay, next of all, we're going to try and get x on its own. So on the left hand side we're dividing by 6, we're going to bring the 6 across and multiply. Now 6 by 5 is going to give 30. And next of all, on the left hand side we have a plus 29. When you bring that over, that's going to become a minus 29. And 30 minus 29 is 1. So minus 11x equals 1. Now on the left hand side, x is being multiplied by minus 11. That means if you bring it across, you're going to divide by a minus 11. So this means x equals 1 over minus 11, or that's the same as minus 1 over 11. Part B then, graph each of the following inequalities on the number line given. So the first one, x has to be less than 4, but x has to be an element of the natural numbers. These are the positive whole numbers, the counting numbers. So the counting numbers that are less than 4 would just be 3, 2 and 1. Next of all, x has to be less than 4 and x is an element of the integers. The integers are positive and negative whole numbers. So that means we're only dealing with positive and negative whole numbers which are less than 4. So we're allowed 3, 2, 1, 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5. Okay, there would be other ones, but we can't represent them on the number line that was drawn. And part 3 then, x has to be less than 4 and x is an element of the real. The real numbers are all numbers. So we can't include 4. So when you're dealing with the real numbers, if we don't include 4, we just put a circle around 4 because we don't include it. And then it's every single number to the left of that. So we can represent this by an arrow.